Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. So, y'all, this video is specifically for Dallas, Texas, y'all. All the fans of Mo3, I want to talk to you today because everybody has been, coming in my comment section, coming in my, my emails, asking me what is going on with the case and this and that and that and this. And, I don't like to sugarcoat stuff for y'all, okay? But I'm gonna tell y'all this. When they put Chief Eddie Garcia, in as the new, chief of Dallas, I do believe they put him in there for a reason. Okay, y'all? And yeah, he did come in there and act like he was going to be, tough on crime and he was going to try to help clean up these streets and this and that and that and this. But it's starting to look more and more like Eddie Garcia don't care either, y'all. Okay? And it's not even about a lot of police officers that's in Memphis that's, going against him because he's new and he might want to do something. I don't think he want to do anything. And I'm going to tell y'all why. And this is one of the reasons why, things have stalled. If the FBI or the, ABC boys, whatever y'all want to call them, haven't taken completely over this case and stand on it and not, have ties to this whole thing, then maybe, just maybe, okay, there's going to be something come out of this for Mo3. But other than that, it's looking like Eddie Garcia he didn't jump in on a bandwagon with the commissioner of Dallas, y'all. It looks as if, he's joined the force of the rest of the, the crooked cops and the commissioner and everything else, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why. I want y'all to look at something real quick, okay? And this is one of the reasons why, okay? This one right here, this is Eddie Garcia. This is one of the reasons why there's no justice. Not just for Mo3, y'all. Okay? For Miss Gloria, who was taken out, that has some ties to these cases too. For that baby girl, y'all, that was taken. That little girl that was taken because of somebody else taking some, street pharmacy stuff. And she was, the sitting duck that they used to take out. Okay? That was allegedly tied to Trap Boyz. Okay, y'all? Not to mention Bubba. Not to mention Roy Lee. And a host of others, y'all. Okay? That has been taken out by allegedly, y'all, trapping his crew. Okay? And I'm going to show you all something. I want to show you all who was at Trap Boyz' aunt's restaurant. This guy is somebody that allegedly frequently was coming there. Now, they're closed down now. But I just want you to see who was coming there, showing his support for Trap now, y'all, and his family. So, do the rabbit hole run deep? Yes, it does. I don't really see why they took the other woman out. If they were going to put somebody else in there that was just as crooked as she was, I guess. Because some people say she was crooked and some people say she, she wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't there. But why take somebody out? Why take Chief Renee Hall out? Okay? And then turn around and put this guy in there. And he's supposed to be fighting crime. He's supposed to be somebody that people can come to when somebody do them wrong or whatever. How in the world can people come to this guy when, he's all mingling and tingling with Trap and his family? They said he was a regular at her restaurant, y'all. And y'all wonder why things have slowed down and nobody's saying nothing and everybody's, acting like, they got who they wanted. They put it on a baby daddy that wasn't studying the baby mama. He was with somebody else. But they want to make him, say that he did this because he was upset. Y'all make this make sense. When you got other people saying that the reason why things came to the way they came to with Mo3 was because the beef had escalated past talking it out because there was bloodshed on both sides. So it was going to end one way and one way only. Either Trap was going to be taken out or Yellow, or Mo3 was going to be taken out. And everybody chose to take out Mo3 for their personal gain, y'all. And I do mean everybody, including Mo3's manager. Because, like I said, word on the street, Mo3 was about to hire somebody else. Okay? Somebody more professional that's not out, causing beefs with his artists so that, they can pump their name up. And they didn't even have to do that because they had talent. He was tired of all of that stuff. He was tired of all of the rain on his name, y'all. And the main person that was bringing rain on his name was his so-called manager. Because every time he got a chance, he was jumping on people that didn't like Mo3, their lives. And he was picking with them. Nitpicking at them. They already didn't like him. So what was the purpose of the nitpicking? Just to make them, feel even more some type of way about him. Y'all, ask yourself this question. Now, everybody and their mama know. Okay? Everybody is talking about this. That Trap and Yellow had something to do with Mo3. Okay? Hell, he even said it. All right? He's put it in several songs. Ask yourself this question. Why people like this lame AK-40 scent, okay, y'all? Why would he say that people are lying on Trap? Now, this is somebody that got a bigger platform. That's supposed to be, call himself bringing, to attention, injustices and things that's going on. And, people being taken out and this and that. Now, he's supposed to be reporting on this stuff. And at the same time he's supposed to be reporting on this stuff, he's calling himself nitpicking on who he chooses to bring to the forefront. Is he another blogger that gets paid off to lie, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Because we're noticing now there's a lot of that going around. A whole heap of lot of that going around. Of bloggers getting paid off to cover up crimes. Okay? This is what they said that, Say No to Brain Cell was doing. Helping cover up the people that had something to do with Mo3. And then he turned around and did the same thing with Young Dolph's case. Help cover up crimes. Y'all. This is the name of the game now. The help cover up crimes people that they have on social media now. So now, do we add AK-40 Cent to that, Mr. Raid? Do we add him to this? Ask yourself this question. He did a live or whatever with, what's his name? The truck driver, y'all. He did a live with the truck driver. He kept pulling for information to come out. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Mr. Raid, he knew He knew that the truck driver guy was saying some stuff that made him look suspect, y'all. And he kept on pulling this information out of it. Okay, asking him the right questions so that he can bury his own self. And then he had the nerves to say, I lied on him and made it look like he was telling on this guy. When you're sitting back pumping up somebody that you already hear, he's saying some suspect stuff, you were helping him release this information, y'all. Okay? You were helping him. Now, however people want to look at it, because there's a lot of people that's a little bit slow out here, y'all. Y'all already know. However way that, people took this, and the majority of the people took it as for what it was, okay? Mr. Raid and the truck driver, they were letting go of some secrets, okay, y'all? And this is how they talk to each other, even when they're not on live. At the end of that, and I didn't even mention it at the end of that video, like I told y'all, when the two of them were on that live, y'all, they were talking about a web page you can go to. Okay? That there's a web page for this kind of criminal activity. And the truck driver said, I'm not going to give you this information online. As if, hit me up later, I'll tell you. This is how he said this to Mr. Raid, y'all. We have some sad, pitiful drunks as bloggers, y'all. That's out here right now. And the crazy part, they are reporting so much stuff about these rappers and their lives and stuff like this. And they think that they're the voice of the streets. What streets are you the voice of outside of the hanging out at the liquor store? Is that the streets that he's the voice of, y'all? Because I don't see him the streets of everybody else. Everybody had a problem with him when he talked about a lot of, people and things that happened to people in Chicago. People had a problem with the way that he did things and said things. Okay? And people had a problem with him about FBG Cash. Look how he treated FBG Cash, y'all. Peep how he treated him. He got sloppy toe up, and he talked about FBG Cash like a dog, okay? And then as soon as FBG Cash was taken out, he jumps on there acting like, it wasn't what it was. Okay? And you got the nerves to talk about somebody else. You told on who really probably did it. It had something to do with FBG Cash. Then you turn around and bit your tongue because you didn't want no heat coming back to you. So you just, you took the loss and lied and say, well, I didn't say this and I didn't say that. Aren't y'all tired of these cover-ups? Aren't y'all tired of these bloggers that's for, the people that's keeping up all this stuff going on out in the streets? Aren't y'all tired of these cops like this? And chiefs and commissioners and all of these people that's a part of helping cover up things. Aren't y'all tired of that? Because I'm tired of it. I know y'all got to be tired of it. And for some reason, they just don't feel like it's going to come back to them eventually. Because it is. All the stuff that Eddie Garcia does and turns his head to the things that's going on really in these streets. And they have the nerves, y'all, to say, if y'all see a crime, let me know. Dial this number. You can be anonymous. You can dial this number and let us know what's going on. But why the hell would people call this man right here? When you're hanging out at the restaurant, where he was before it got closed down, but he was hanging out at the restaurant where Trap Boy family owns. Now, how are people supposed to take you serious? That's all I got, Simple question, y'all. Simple question for Mr. Eddie Garcia. How are people supposed to take you serious when they know, people that's in the streets, the people that's in Dallas, when they know what is being done out here in these streets, they know who's being babied, they know who's being covered, and they keeping they little records squeaky clean, dropping cases, all this stuff. These guys allegedly are putting bags on people. These guys are allegedly moving street pharmacy stuff with their truck businesses back and forth, putting hits on people, got them running on the expressway, and they're getting away with it. They're getting away with this. And all the people that's paying their taxes and everything else that they're paying for in Dallas, this is what they're sitting back watching. Now, if this ain't a slap in the face, I don't know what is. You want people to trust you with valuable information if something happens to somebody or somebody commits a crime. And then you want people to call you and tell you about it. And at the same time, they're telling you this information. This is where you're going to eat at Trap Boy Freddy's auntie's restaurant. So should we take it that Eddie Garcia love him some soul food, y'all? Do he love soul food that much? That he is hanging out at the soul food restaurant of Trap Boy Freddy's people. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Make it make sense. Police officers and chiefs and all of these people shouldn't be mingling and tingling with criminals, because it make them look bad. It make it look as if you are a part of the problem too. Because the people that you're mingling and tingling with, they're never getting caught up for the stuff that they're doing. And they're using rap as an excuse to why they have the money that they have, because they're slanging and banging, y'all. So they got to have something to, fall back on and say, oh, I got this because I did a show. When they get caught up with all these stacks of money in their pockets. Or hand sanitizer, y'all. Hand sanitizer. Crates and crates of hand sanitizer, y'all. They get caught with. And this is what they call it. And it gets swept under the rug, y'all. Okay? This is what's going on in Dallas. And this is why, one of the reasons why, a lot of people ain't getting no justice, y'all. Because you can't get no justice when the police are friends with criminals. And you can't trust them either, because you don't know if you tell on somebody that's their friend, is they going to run back and tell them that you told on them. And this is one of the reasons why so many crimes are not getting, they're not finding out about who did what to who and where and well. Okay? These crimes are not getting solved because of the way the police are moving in Dallas and everywhere else. When you hang with these criminals that's out here doing stuff, ain't nobody gonna trust you. Ain't no regular civilians about to trust you when you are, mingling and tingling with the people that's doing the crimes. And it's as simple as that, y'all. Okay? Only thing I can say to y'all, but just keep hoping and praying that, the ABC boys, it's not mingling and tingling with the criminals just like these guys are. Because now you see this guy is a sellout too. Okay? He's a sellout too. He's not somebody that people are going to be able to trust. People been telling me this for the longest since I started covering this Mo3 case. That they can't trust the police. And then I'm sent pictures of why they can't trust them. And now I understand. I understand. Why they would prefer to send information to a blogger than to put it in the police hands, because the police's hands are dirty, y'all. And it's as simple as that, okay? Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.